Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the well, this isn't really a next episode of any series. This is a one-off episode. Remember I said that at the end of all three series, I would put together an all-star team to have them compete against the winners of the best team tournaments from our past series. Well, this is that time, folks. I've gone ahead and created a team of all-stars who will square off in a winner-take-all exhibition game against the winner of a play-in tournament from the other four franchises we built here on the channel. So the Freebooters crew, the Sawteeth, the Heaters, and the Thumpers are all going to square off in a tournament here at the beginning of the everything, and then we are going to go from there. Okay, so I'm going to edit this real quick. Okay, so yes. Alright, so in actuality, let's all be real here. The Heaters had the best record this season, so they're going to be the 1 seed. We are going to go ahead and make them the 1 seed here. Let's edit. No, edit. Okay, thank you. Alright, so that one's going to be them. The Thumpers obviously had the worst record, so they're going to be the 4. Sawteeth had the second best, and the Freebooters were the third. So it's Freebooters versus Sawteeth in the first round, Heaters versus Thumpers in the first round. We're playing best of 7s, 9 innings, regular season games. These are all going to be saved. I'm not in control of any of the teams, so there will be no teams in control here. I am not in control of any of the teams. There's no shuffle draft. It's just them squaring off, best of 7s. Winner of the tournament takes on our team of all-stars. So let's jump into the tournament action here and start the elimination. Alrighty, so we have some games to sim, so we're going to go ahead and sim one at a time. So first matchup, Freebooters versus Sawteeth, Danny Deals versus Cecil Sawyer. Who's going to come out on top? The first game is going to go to the Freebooters as they win easily 9-4. So for clarifications, the rosters for these teams, the Freebooters is after year 2's off season, and Sawteeth is before the year 4 off season. Heaters before the year 4 off season, and the Thumpers is after year 1's off season. So that's just for clarification purposes. Thumpers versus Heaters, that's Miller Bruiser versus Perd Lovelorn. Here we go. Taking it home here. The Thumpers are going to win 9-2, pulling out the upset. And then the next up, here we go again. Sawteeth winning extras that time, winning at home. Moving on the road again, the Thumpers blowing out the Heaters. That's not even close, 13-3. Wow, that is impressive. Freebooters bounce back to get a win 5-1. So they're at 2 games to 1 now, switching to home. Heaters win on the road against the Thumpers 6-3, so they're not going to get swept at least. Sawteeth take a commanding 10-0 victory, evening the series up at 2-2. Thumpers shut out the Heaters 1-0, 1 win away from moving on. Sawteeth have the game in hand, going back home. Thumpers win. They advance in 5 over the Heaters. That is an upset. Freebooters win, forcing Game 7. And in the final game, Freebooters versus Sawteeth. Sawteeth rally and win 6-4. So the Booters out in the first round. It's Thumpers versus Sawteeth. Sawteeth have home field. Thumpers win again on the road. Oh, my God. And the Thumpers win again on the road, 5-2. They're undefeated on the road. Oh, my God. Now at home, they're blowing them out now. They win 8-5. And then in the going for the 4-game sweep, Sawteeth win on the road, 6-2 in that one. Game 5 also on the road for the Sawteeth. They need the win. They lose 12-4. The Thumpers win the play-in tournament. It's going 5 games in both series to advance. So the Thumpers will play our team of all-stars. All right, so that was an interesting one. Let's take a look at the bracket here. It was Johnny Bags had the best offensive tournament. Gresham Harris, good pitching performance. Withers Oldman was up there. Ariadne Hazard in the top 4. Slash Trips was up there. Celeste Pruitt, one of our signings for the Thumpers. Ramon Whitehead as well. Aviana Moreno. Chris Flores. Max Primo was on there as well. Hey, one boy, how's it going, buddy? So I did say that I was going to make an all-star team, so I wanted them to play the winner of a play-in tournament from our 4 franchises across the nation. So I just ran a little simulation for an elimination tournament to see what happens. This is what happened. The Thumpers beat the 15-1 Heaters in 5 games. Your Freebooters forced Game 7 and lost. And then the Sawteeth got clapped by the Thumpers in 5. The Thumpers are possessed right now. I don't know how it happened, but the Thumpers continue to play above their ratings. And the only thing I can come up with is the Thumpers won every single road game they played in each series. Yes, the Thumpers are a road warrior team. Like, I don't know. I'm going to, like, this is what you got here. It wasn't even close. 9-2, 13-3. They lost 6-3, won a pitcher's duel 1-0, and then won 5-4. And then in the championship, they went 8-3, 5-2, 8-5, lost 6-2, then blew them out 12-4. Like, you can't write this. They got past both top teams. I can't explain it to you. But now, so we know that the Thumpers are the winners of the tournament, so they are going to play our All-Star team in the exhibition game. Plus, this will give us a chance to have a look at the new 87 Ego, so that's good. We can test it out how it feels. All right, so the road team is obviously going to be the Thumpers. Like, that's not even going to be an issue. It's going to be the Thumpers. They're going to be on the road. And then it's going to be our new team. Oh, that's not right. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. Yep. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, put that back. There we go. All right, and then it's going to be our all-star team, which you've already seen. It is the Favorites. And we're going to be at home, and I chose the ballpark we're going to be using for it. We're going to use a ballpark that I don't see used very often. I'm going to use Peril Point for this one because I'm a patriotic guy. All right, we'll get to meet our all-star team here in a second. Let's jump into it here. We're going to be playing at Peril Point because that's the team's home stadium. Standard 9-inning game. We'll put random time of day on. Will we use the DH here? Probably not. It's okay, it just lags. Fair enough. Should I use the DH? The Thumpers don't use a DH, so I'm going to say no. So both teams are not going to be using a DH. Obviously, extra inning rules when the all-runner starts. No practice mode. Let's go. All right, so here's the lineup that we're going to be using. Leading off in center field, Slash Trips coming over from the Sawteeth, almost said the Sirloins. Holly Nicholson from the Sawteeth will be playing in left field. Norm Fenomeno is actually getting the start at second base. I actually want him to play third. Mackenzie Fry is going to catch. Bambino is going to be in right. I am going to have Aviana Moreno play second base. Peak Physique is going to play first. No, he's not. That's going to be Hazard. Hazard is going to play first base. John King is going to play shortstop, and Cecil Sawyer is going to be on the mound as the ace of the pitching staff. Other starters that made it that we weren't going to see, Jacob Friendly, the rookie from the Sawteeth, made it. Fowler Sandoval, he made it as the number 4, and then Terry Garza from the Heaters also made it. Yeah, we didn't put any freebooters in this one, unfortunately, because I only did the ones we actually played with in this past season. Bullpen, here's a look. Kendra Kerr, Thomas Mesa, both of them from the Heaters, Alonzo Bangett from the Sawteeth, and Maximo Primo from the Sawteeth as well. And then the bench, Peak Physique, Charlie Testa from the Heaters, Spitty Wyatt from the Heaters, John Renero from the Sawteeth, and Shane Cruz from the Thumpers. So all three Bash Blondes made the All-Star team. They also had Fowler Sandoval from the Thumpers. The Heaters and Sawteeth had the most representation, of course, because of how elite their seasons were. And we're just going to go with the standard home uniform here. This is what the lineup is going to look like for the Thumpers. They're going to have Bob Shelton, the rookie third baseman, leading off. Then it's Hazard, Flores, Moreno, Whitehead, Cruz, Coffey, Majors, and then Miller Bruiser will be pitching. Let's get it on. I love it. All right. Damn, it's a little toasty in here. Shit, should have turned the heat down. Fuck. Jacket off real quick. All right, Thumpers versus Favorites. Who's going to win it? I'm really hoping it's us, but, you know, if the Thumpers win, the Thumpers win. I mean, they upset everybody else on the way here. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, rookie Bob Shelton leading off, 19-year-old. This will be our first look at him. We're going to see him when the Thumpers season kicks off. He has first pitch Slayer. And we're going to have Cecil Sawyer on the mound, obviously. Let's go ahead and get it on. Hold on. Put the last pitch thing on, and here we go. First pitch on 87 Ego, fouled off, 0-1. Heater down in the way, taken low, 1-1. Change up away, that's fouled off, 1-2. Okay, all right, good start. K Collector active for Sawyer. Slider inside off the plate, 2-2. Heater away, that's fouled off, 2-2. Change it down and in. Chopped up the middle to second. Moreno over on the backhand will make the stop, 1 down. Next up, Ariadne Hazard, the first baseman, obviously, captain of the Bash Blondes, high pitch active. Slider at the knees on the first pitch, check swing strike, 0-1. Heater down in the way, blew it by Hazard, 0-2. Change it down and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. First punch out for Sawyer, 2 down. Here's Chris Flores, a center fielder we signed for the Thumpers. We have not played with him yet. Don't remember if he's a rookie or not. I couldn't tell you, honestly. 19, he's probably a rookie. Cutter up and away, taken high, ball 1. Heater down in the way, that's fouled off late, 1-1. Change it down and in, inside, 2-1. Slider up and in, that's turned on and lined to left, right at Nicholson, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Sawyer. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Trips, Nicholson, and Phenomeno due up against Bruiser. So now, warnings. Not all of their gear is going to be properly to what they have in their actual series. I was on a time constraint, so I got all their heads the right size. I got all of their facial hair, all of their hairstyles, body types, numbers, walk-up songs, and their traits right, as well as their ratings. The only thing I don't have completely covered is basically the color of their gear and what uniforms they're wearing. That's the only difference. Trips leading off here against Miller Bruiser. Is that 2-seamer taken low. Ball 1. Bruiser, of course, is a 3 fastball guy with a slider. There is said slider, missing outside, 2-0. Slider away, rope to left field. That's a base hit. Trips on with the leadoff single here, and that'll bring up Holly Nicholson, the left fielder. Hitting in the 2 slot, Salty teammate of Trips. Heater middle in, line to left, right at Shelton for the first out. Yeah, I see what you mean. It does lag a little bit. I am noticing that. Maybe this wasn't the right park to choose. Norm Phenomeno next, batting in the 3 slot. He's at third base today, coming over from the Heaters. One of the faces of that franchise, a 2-way player. Heater up and away, rock to left field, but that's on the line right at Whitehead. 2 down. Yeah, so like when the ball makes contact with the bat, I see the lag here, so I see what you're saying. Kenzie Fry up next, catcher in the cleanup slot. Powerless righty active, coming over from the Sawteeth. Heater down and in, pulled foul, 0-1. Runner goes. Chased up and in, fouled off, 0-2. Checked high, taken, throw down by Cruz is late. Easy steal for Slash. 2-1-2 the count here to Fry. Checked high on the cutter, good take, 2-2. Expect a lot of fastballs here from Bruiser. Cutter up and in, turned on by Fry, hit deep to right field, carrying well, looking up at the wall, leaping, and is sawed off into the stands. Home run Mackenzie Fry as it's 2-0 Favorites. Yeah, the lag is bad. Holy crap, I see what you mean, dude. Yeah, I do see it. I don't want to go back and change it now, but Jesus. Okay, that reminds me to never use Peril Point ever again. Now I understand why. Jovan Bambino up next, coming over from the Heaters. Cutter up and in, rip to the gap, right center field. That's extra bases for Bambino. Flores gets to it and gets it in, but it's a 2-out double for Bambino as he's in scoring position. Here's Aviana Moreno, one of the Bash Blondes here. It's second base today, batting in the 6th slot. Cutter away, check swing, strike called, 0-1. Heater down in the way, outside, good take, 1-1. Fastball away, hit well, deep to right field, into the corner. Therefore, it is the right fielder, Coffey, though. He'll put it away to end the inning. To the second, it's 2-0. Moreno, Whitehead, and Cruz due up. Here's Aviana Moreno, the second baseman, batting in the cleanup slot today for the Thumpers. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider away is outside, 1-1. I like how the umpire's wearing green shades unnecessarily today. Change it down in the way, taken low, 2-1. Sun's not even in his eyes. It's behind him. Cutter up and in is inside off the plate from Sawyer. 3-1. Heater up and away. Fouled off. 3-2. Okay, Collector active here. Change it down and in. Out in front of it. Full count. Slider down in the way. Check swing. Strike 3 called. Second punch out for Sawyer. 1 down. Here's Ramon Whitehead, the left fielder, who we signed to add to the Thumpers roster. He's going to be in his second year when that series restarts. Cutter up and in on the first pitch. Whiffed on it inside. 0-1. Heater away. That's hit the first. Hazard dives. Off her glove. Good effort by Ariadne, but she couldn't make the play. Going to be a 1-out single. First hit of the day for the Thumpers. Got to bring up Shane Cruz, the catcher, the third member of the Bash Blondes. Line gamer active. Change it down on the first pitch. Ripped to left field. That's a hard shot into left. 2 on, 1 down. Here's right fielder Bingo Coffey, one of the new signings for the Thumpers organization. Rally stopper active for Sawyer for the first time today. Slider away, whiffed on it out in front. 0-1. Cutter down and in. Chased it low and inside. 0-2. Okay, Collector active. Heater up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Third punch up for Sawyer. 2 down. Here's Burnt Majors, Mind Gamer and Volatile active here for the young shortstop, batting 8th today. Getting the start over Withers Oldman, who had a great tournament. Slider down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Either way, blew it by him. 1-1. Or 0-2. Change it down and away. Ooh, just off the plate. Got lucky there, Majors. Slider up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Fourth punch out for Sawyer as he strikes out the side in the inning. Bottom 2, it's 2-0. Hazard, King, and Sawyer due up here in the bottom half of the second. Hey, Macha, how's it going, buddy? Yes, I took all 3. You learned faster than I do, yep. Yep, took members from each of our 3 franchises, put them into one team, and we're playing the winner of the tournament between our 4 previous franchises on the channel, which the Thumpers surprisingly won. You saw what I was doing, it was lost. There's Hazard, takes a cutter up and in off the plate from Bruiser. Ball 1, her teammate in the Thumpers universe. Chased it high on that heater, 1-1. Heater down, rocked by Hazard to left center field, carrying well. That's going to be in the gap, and that's going to hit off the base of the wall. That's going to be extra bases for Ariadne, as she'll be into second with a stand-up leadoff double. To be fair, brain empty is my normal state of mind. It's a simple life. Fair enough. Here's John King, the Rookie of the Year and MVP for the Heaters franchise, batting 8th today. He's the starter at shortstop. Heater middle in, rope to right center field by John. That's cracking back. Flores on the run, makes the catch in front of the wall. 1 down. Good job by him to stop himself before he runs into it.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 37, Cecil Sawyer.
Hold on, guys. I got a text message from an attorney. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. All right, let's go. Cecil Sawyer up, pitcher with 1 on, 1 down. Bunt defense is active. We're not bunting. We're swinging. And that's a sky ball to left field. Well, maybe I should have bunted. Catch made by Whitehead, and he has a cannon for an arm, so we're not even going to try and run. 2 down, here's Trips. 1 for 1 with a single here in his first plate appearance. He also stole a base and scored a run on a homer. Heater down, chopped at the middle, slow roller to second. Moreno on the backhand will make the play to first, and that will end the inning. Runner stranded after the leadoff double to the third. It's still 2-0. Bruiser, Shelton, and Hazard due up. Bruiser due up. Starting pitcher is Tens currently right now. Heater down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down in the way, whiffed on it, 0-2. We're just playing with Bruiser at this point. Cutter up and in. Line back to the glove of Sawyer. It bounces off to short. John King barehands it, gets it in time to first. 1 down. Here's Bob Shelton. He's 0 for 1 today. Change him up and in on the first pitch. Ripped to second, but right at Moreno. That's 2 down. Good start to the inning. Here's Hazard, 0 for 1. Heater down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and away. Ripped foul, 0-2. Change it down in the way. Swung through it, strike three. Fifth punch out for Sawyer. Got her looking silly. Struck her out twice now today. Bottom three, it's 2-0. Nicholson, Phenomenal, and Fry do up. Here's Nicholson, 0 for 1 today. Holly lined out to right her first time up. Line, boom! Headshot. Miller, bruiser is down. Talk about being the bruisee instead of the bruiser. Nicholson has officially murdered her first man of the season. Going to the bullpen. It's long reliever who we added for their bullpen because they had no depth. It's Celeste Pruitt. All right, the long reliever actually had a good tournament as well. She was the second best rated pitcher from the Thumpers in that, behind the starter Grecian Harris, who we won't see today. And Norm Phenomenal's on. Nobody, one on, nobody down. Chase that inside on the heater. 0-1. Dribble down in the way. Pulled to second in the hole. Diving Moreno to make the stop. Has to go to first with the play, though, and that's 1 down on the fielder's choice. Here's Mackenzie Fry, who homered her first at bat. She's 1 for 1, looking to do some more damage. Powers righty remains active against Pruitt. Oh, I missed that heater down and in. 0-1. It was looking high. Heater down in the way. Line to left field. Hit well. Chasing back, though, Whitehead. He'll make the catch. 2 down. And that's going to bring up Jovan Bambino, who doubled his first time up and then was stranded out there on the base paths. Heater down the middle. Line down the left field line into the corner. That's going to get another run home. Coming around third is the runner. Scoring easily. It's 3-0 favorites. On the bright side, he can relive the playoffs during his coma. That's not a good thing. Bruiser did not do well in our playoffs. He also didn't do well in the elimination tournament either. Moreno up next, 0 for 1. Oh, God, almost went after that one. Change up outside on the corner, 0-1. Yep, all right, fair enough. Heater up and in his chase, popped over second, and Moreno will fly out to herself. That ends the inning. Talk about that. RBI double, though, for Bambino. Makes it 3-0 to the fourth. Flores, Moreno, and Whitehead, heart of the lineup, due up for the Thumpers here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
There's Chris Flores, center fielder, 0 for 1 today. Cutter down and in from Sawyer. That's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Cecil's already locked in today. Heater up, taken high. 1-1. Slider away. Hitting the hole to short. That is going to be a seeing eye single as John King has no play on it. Leadoff knock here for Flores in the fourth. There comes Aviana Moreno. 0 for 1 today. Change it down in the way in the first pitch. Pulled down the left field line. That is foul. Ooh. Just missed extra bases by inches. 0-1. Forcing up and in from Sawyer. Jams her foul on the right side. Out of play. 0-2. Okay, collector active. Slider down and in. Chased and fouled off. Will stay alive at 0-2. Cutter up and away. Fouled off. Will stay alive. Moreno keeps fighting here. Forcing her away. Fouled off again. Moreno again protecting the plate. Change it below the knees. Chased, hitting the hole to short. King dives to his right, off his glove, and that's going to be into shallow left center for a base hit. And running to third, heads up play by Flores. He'll advance. Runners at the corners, nobody out here for Ramon Whitehead, the left fielder, looking to deliver and put the Thumpers on the board. Sawyer no longer locked in, but Rally Stopper does activate. Cutter up and in on the first one. Strike call, 0-1. Change up away. That's a call to strike. What a pitch from Sawyer. 0-2. Slider down and in. Inside and low. 1-2. Up and away. Blew it by him. Strike 3. 1-0-1 on the gun. 6 punch out for Sawyer. 1 down, and here's Shane Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single. Trying to bring him home. Mind Gamer versus Rally Stopper active here. Slider at the knees. Chop to short. This could be 2. King backhands the second 1. Moreno to first. Double play. Love to see it. Sawyer gets out of the jam. Bottom 4. We're still up 3-0. Hazard, King, and Sawyer due up. Only downside is Sawyer is at about over 50 pitches, I believe. So there's Hazard. 1 for 1 with a double today. High pitch still active. Heater up. Ooh, just missed it. Skyball to right center. Flores is there. Medium depth. They'll put it away. 1 down. John King up next. Flew out to right center his first time up. Heater up. Rope to center field, but right at Flores. 2 down. 2 pitches, 2 outs here for Pruitt in the 5th. Here's Sawyer, or fourth. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Heater taking at the knees. Can't let him have that 3-pitch inning there. Kind of digging the favorites. It is very clean, very basic, too. I was going through that taken outside high on the change, 1-1. I was looking through all the custom teams that are existing, and I'm like, do any of these, like, signify an all-stars? And I'm like, favorites. Nice. Didn't even check the uniforms. I'm actually very surprised they worked out this well. Chased it high out of the zone on that fastball, 1-2. Heater up, grounded to short. Majors makes the play, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Pruitt. She needed that one. To the fifth, it's still 3-0. Coffee, Majors, and Pruitt. Bottom of the lineup due up here for the Thumpers. Here's Bingo Coffee. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Slider down and away, taken low, ball 1. Forcing up and away. Line to third, soft nubber, picked by Phenomenal on a hop to first. 1 down. Next up, Burt Majors. He's 0 for 1 today. Change it up on the first pitch. Chop foul out of... Oh my God, what kind of lag is this? Oh shit, this is bad. I think I crashed the game. Oh dear. Well, it appears I have crashed the game. When one boy said the Peril Point lagged, I didn't think he was serious. This is horrible. Let's see if we can load back in. Hopefully we didn't lose any of the progress. Otherwise, that's going to ruin it. We got a man down. You should see it on my laptop, dude. If something goes into right, it's bad. I know it is. Okay, so for future reference, for those of you who are watching this, do not use Peril Point at all unless you physically absolutely have to. And if you do, don't stream it. Sim the game if you have to play at Peril Point. Unless it's a standard season, in which case, shit. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's the weather or not. I don't think the weather's going to make a difference, honestly. I think it's just the ballpark configuration. I think it's something they need to look at. We need a patch update, patch port. We need a report in error. Just the whole ballpark. Just take it down. Start over. Till the game gets a quality of life update. Yes. All right, so are we able to... No, we are not able to pick up where we left off. Damn it. Okay. Well, we had made it through about 5 innings. So, we're going to change our home ballpark. We're going to change the ballpark, so we can do that. All right, so, yep. Here we go, Thumpers. Favorites, there we go. Okay. Stay at 87, perfect. All right. We'll pick, let's do Ciudad de Colores. No, these are 2 power hitting teams. That's a dumb idea. I thought about it. We'll do Castillo Arena. That's fine. God, the amount of shoveling you got to do. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Ooh, a night game. Nice. Okay, so we had 4 innings left, so this will be a 4-inning sprint. Because I really don't feel like restarting the whole thing. So we'll do 5 innings. That'll be fine. 5 innings is good. All right, lineup, trips. We shouldn't be using DH. DH is off. There we go. Let's try that again. All right, Norm play third, and Marino was playing second. All right, so we'll give everybody an at-bat, and then we're going to start subbing in the bench guys. We will also sub off Sawyer after about an inning or 2. So that way we can get more bullpen guys into the game. Let's go. All right, so it's now just a 5-inning, and Miller Bruiser is miraculously healed after taking a line drive to between the eyes. Move down south, no shoveling. Yeah, heck, even if you just move as far south as like the Middle East, or mid East, Mid Eastern, it's fine. You don't have any shoveling over here either. All right, let's do it.
Now batting, the third baseman.
All right, Cecil, you get about an inning or two, and then we're going to take you out, okay? Cut her away on the first one. Sky to right at Bambino. That's going to be an easy first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At least if I die, the snow will just bury me whole. It's convenient. Fair enough. Hazard up next. Slider down and in from Sawyer's inside. Ball one. Leader down in the way, fouled off, 1 and 2. Well, I guess on the plus side here, using this 5-inning format, we'll get each of our relievers an inning. Change up down in the way, strike called, 1 and 2. Cutter down and in, taken low, 2-2. Leader down in the way, chopped in to hold a second. Moreno over on the dive, out of her reach, not going to get there. It's a base hit for Hazard.
Now batting, the
Runner on, one down for Flores, the rookie.
Flores.
Slider away on the first one, fouled back, 0-1. Heater down, chopped up the middle of the second. Moreno out of her reach again on the dive, and that's another base hit. 0-1 the count. 2 on, 1 down for Moreno. Rally stopper active for Sawyer here. Cut up and in on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. I do think of the 3 downloadable content parks that we've gotten, I believe that Castillo Arena is my favorite by far. Grounder to second. Moreno charges to second 1. King on to first. Double play. Love to see it. And Sawyer finishes his day with 6 clean innings. Dating back to the first half of this exhibition game. I think, for me, it's Castillo's first, then it's Colores, and then it's Peril Point. If they introduced a rule limiting the amount of pitchers or innings a pitcher could do, ooh, that would be something MLB would do. Yeah, I could also see Little League doing that as well. That'd be awesome, actually. That would make a new layer of strategy put into the game that you would have to pitch around. Like, okay, how many pitches, innings per week can these guys do? How many they got left? Oh, crap. We see a lot more roster moves to bring in fresh pitchers. 2-seamer away from Bruiser on the first one, 0-1. There we go, put that last pitch icon on there for trips. Hit Dak up the middle, off the glove of Bruiser behind the mound. Barehanded by Majors, no play. Infield single for trips. Nicholson up next, left fielder looking to bring him home. Change up on the first pitch. Hit well to center field, carrying back to the wall Flores. He'll put it away right there with his back against the fence. 1 down. Coming up next, it is going to be Norm Fenomeno, the two-way player, batting at third base today. And yes, his hair is still clipping through the back of the helmet. For reference, that is head 19 and a hairstyle 17, I believe, or vice versa. Yeah, it's head style 17, hairstyle 19. We need that fixed. 0-1, fastball down in the way, fouled off, 0-2. So there's 2 things for the quality of life update. Heater up and away, chop through the middle. That is a seeing eye knock into center field. Trips digging around second, heading for third. Throw from Flores is dropped by Shelton. That should have been an out. 2 on, 1 down for Fry. Powerless righty active, looking to bring him home. Fry hit the 2-run homer in the first half of the exhibition game. Chased the heater outside, got greedy, 0-1. Slider middle in, rope by Fry, deep right. It is off the wall. Fry digging to second, will hold it first with a single. Tripp scores, it's 1-0 favorites. Here's Bambino, he's getting his first at bat in the second half of this exhibition game. Cutter up, hitting the hole to second. Oh, diving Moreno, nice snag. Gets the out at second as Fry doesn't run well, but it's an RBI ground out for Bambino. 2-0 favorites. Here's Moreno. Bruiser's death by baseball simply a figment of the imagination. It's like the milk cart spilling in Patrick's brain. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Slider hangs. Oh, they missed it, fouled off, 0-2. Bruiser tense. Chased it up and away, strike 3. First punch out for Bruiser, and that ends the inning. To the second, it's 2-0. Whitehead, Cruz, and Coffee due up, and we are going to sub off Sawyer. Going to go ahead and go to the bullpen here. We're going to go ahead and bring in the first man out of the bullpen from the Sawteeth, Cecil's teammate, Alonzo Bangett, the 26-year-old rookie. He had the best numbers for our Sawteeth bullpen, so he gets the nod. Heater up and away, strike called. 0-1 outside of Primo, whose ERA was 0 again. Slider away, pulled deep to left center field, and that is not coming back, folks. That is a home run. Bingo Coffee beats the drum for the Thumper. Oh, no, that's Ramon Whitehead. Ramon Whitehead, one of the new signings, beats the drum for the Thumpers. It's 2-1. That's their first run of the exhibition.
Now batting, the catcher, number
King Cruz up next, the catcher, facing Bang It. 9-gamer active, heater up and in. That's a strike called, although it crossed up Fry something fierce. 0-1. Change up away. Let's rope to the gap, left center field, and that's going to be extra bases possibly for Cruz. Trips all the way out to the fence to get it in, but that is a double here for Cruz. Bang It now immediately tense. Here comes Bingo Coffee, the right fielder, with the RBI chance. Slider down on the first one, taken low, ball 1. Heater down, chopped in the hole to first. Physique over. Oh, I forgot he's playing. I forgot to sub him off. Taps the bag there, 1 down. Here's Burnt Majors, the shortstop. Mind Gamer and Volatile active, 1 down. Heater down and in, check swing strike, 0-1. Slider away, fouled off, 0-2. Change it down and away, taken low, 1-2. Heater up and in, whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch effort, Bang It, 2 down. Here's Miller Bruiser, the pitcher. Heater up and in, strike call, 0-1. Slider up and away, whiffed on it, 0-2. Change it down and away, fouled off, 0-2. Forcing it down and in, chased it inside, strike 3. Second punch up with Bang It, that ends the inning. He gives up a home run to Ramon Whitehead, 2-1 Thumpers on the board. Bottom 2, Physique, King, and Bang It do up. We will pinch hit for Bang It. And Physique's going to get his at-bat here before we sub him off as well. Peak Physique at first base, batting in the 7th slot today for the favorites. Forgot to sub in Hazard back into the lineup, unfortunately. Heater up and away, chopped at the middle. Look at Peak Physique delivering a hit. He's also no longer on the Sawteeth, for those of you who missed that off-season episode. We let him go into free agency, and I believe he joined the Herbisaurs. John King up next, Rookie of the Year MVP for the Heaters, getting his final at-bat of the exhibition. He went 0 for 2 in the first half. Heater down, fouled back over the screen, 0-1. He lined out and flew out. Heater down and then chopped through the middle, and John King gets a base hit. Nice job, John. 2 on, none down with Bang It coming to the plate. We're going to the bench here. Pinch hitter coming forward. Who's it going to be? Well, to be the person who's already been starting. It's Ariadne Hazard. She went 0-1 for 2 in the first game with a double. Heater up and away, cracked down the right field line by Hazard into the corner. Beat the drum, it's a home run. The Thumpers captain delivers for the All-Star team. 3-run bomb as a pinch hitter. It is 5-1 favorites. Nice. Slash trips up next, 1 for 1 with a single. We're not going to sub him off, obviously. Who's our bench outfielder? It's Gutierrez. She can play left. Okay, we'll sub off Nicholson. Cut her down the middle, whiffed on it, 0-1. Slider up, rip to center. That's a base hit. Slash delivers his second of the day. And that is going to bring up Holly Nicholson, who's 0 for 1 today. Give Holly one more at bat here, see if she can get it going. Heater down, lined over second. That's down for a base hit into right center. Trips digging for third. He'll get there safely. It's a single for Nicholson. Runners still at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Phenomenal, 1 for 1 with a single. The slow motion is like a snail in a glue factory. Like, geez. I know, right? Heater up, rope to left center field into the gap. That's extra bases. Norm delivering with an extra base hit. Trips will score. Coming to third is the runner. She'll hold there. It's an RBI double there for Phenomenal. 6-1 favorites. Fry up next, 1 for 1 with an RBI single today. They can do it again. Heater away, chopper back up to second. Runners have to hold on the ground out. 1 down for Bambino. RBI ground out his first time up. He's 0 for 1 today. Slider down in the way, fouled off, 0-1, or cutter, whatever it was. Heater downs, grounded softly to short. Runner coming home. Throw by Majors in time to get her. That's the second out. Runners at the corners for Moreno, 0 for 1 today. Aviana looking to deliver. Got her away, pulled over short. That's a base hit. Moreno brings one home. 7-1 favorites as we're running away with it now. Peak Physique up next. He's singled as we batted around. 1 for 1 today, and Bruiser's rattled. Got up and away. Popped up to short. Majors in shallow left center will put it away, and that ends the inning. We will double switch in Hazard. Obviously, she'll play first. And we are going to go to the bullpen, and we are going to bring in Thomas Mesa, the young reliever from the Heaters. As Physique will come out. Shelton 0 for 1 today, facing Mesa. Had a good ERA, just under 3 in the regular season. Hit up the middle there, past the diving Moreno. He tied with McConnell here for ERA in the regular season, and we went with the better overall player, which means Mesa wins the tiebreaker. Hazard up 1 for 1 with a single. Lead curveball, pick officer active here for Mesa. Ball down and then checked inside there to Hazard. Ball 1. Force him down in the way. That's a strike. 1-1. Nice pitch. Slider away. That's poked to center. Trips over for it. Puts it away. 1 down. Runner hanging on at first here, and that is going to bring up the number 3 hitter. It is Chris Flores. 1 for 1 with a single. Slider down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. Chased at 0-2. Ball down and in. Inside. Low. 1-2. Force him down in the way. Hit up the middle on the ground. That's another base hit for Flores. He's 2 for 2. 2 on, 1 down. Bumpers are threatening here. Here comes Moreno. 0 for 1. Ball down on the first one. Rope down the left field line. That is a fair ball into the corner, and that'll be extra bases for Moreno as she's going to deliver for the Thumpers. 1 run will score. Second runner will hold to third. 7-2. Whitehead up next. Solo home run his first time up. 1 for 1 today. Leader up and away in the first one. Fouled off. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Low and outside. 1-1. The ball down and in. Fouled off early. 1-2. Heater up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch out for Mesa. 2 down. Yes, 1 boy. What can I do for you? Cruz up. 1 for 1 with a double. Heater down and in. That's a strike called. 0-1. Ball down in the way. Hit up the middle. Past the diving King. That's a base hit in the center. Trips coming up throwing for the plate. But that's going to be a 2-run single. 7-4. Thumpers back within 3. Lawai says hi and go Booters. Agreed. Go Booters indeed. Hi, Lawai. How's it going, buddy? Hopefully he's doing all right. Bingo Coffee up. Trying to keep the rally going here for the Thumpers. Heater grounded to short. King to his left will make the stop, and that'll end the inning as he gets the out at first. No, Lawai is one of the other viewers here for the channel. Him and 1 boy get into altercations all the time over here. John King leading off. Rookie 1 for 1 with a single. Base and Bruiser here. Chased it down and in on the heater. 0-1. Heater up, taking high. Ball 1. That's outside, way outside. 2-1. Heater down and in, chopped in the hold. Short diving is Majors to make the stop, but he's got no arm as King beats it out. Yeah. Hazard up next. 1 for 1 with a 3-run homer last time up. Looking to keep it going here. Heater up, whiffed on it high. 0-1. Heater up, rope to right center. That's down for a base hit into the gap. Digging around second is King. He'll head for third. It's a single for Hazard. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Or friendly debates on how the Astros or Mariners both are better than each other. Memory of a nap. That's all right. Trips up next.
Ball inside.
That's inside on the heater. 1-0. Nice pitch. Heater down in the way, hitting the hold of second. Moreno there. Tags the runner. Goes home and gets a double play. What a heads-up play by Moreno. That's why she's an all-star. Nicholson up next. 1 for 2 with a single today. His Trips standing at first. Takes off on the first pitch. Heater up, ripped to second, right at Moreno on a hop, and that ends the inning. Nice pitching. Debate that during fantasy baseball. Not friendly. Fair enough. To the 4th, Major's going to lead off. We're going to go to the bullpen here. Coming in out of the bullpen, it's Kendra Kerr, another heater who had the best ERA for our Heaters bullpen. She had a 1 in 9 innings. Her ball down in the way, taking low. 1 earned run given up throughout all of her appearances in the regular season. Here, blowing it by him inside, 1-1. Also, a couple scoreless appearances in the playoffs. Two-seamer down and in, taken low, 2-1. Still has the elite slider trade for Kendra. Heater up is fouled off by Majors, 2-2. Slider down and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for Kendra, 1 down. Next up, Miller Bruiser, the pitcher. Pinch hitting is backup third baseman, Bland Grips. Heater up and in on the first one. Chop foul, out of play, 0-1. The ball down and away. Check swing strike, 0-2. Slider up and away. High, 1-2. Zooming down and in. Chase, chop foul, out of play, 1-2. Heater up and away. Check swing strike 3 called. Second punch out there for Kerr. 2 down here, Shelton, 1-2 with a single. The ball down and in on the first one. Low in the dirt, ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Checked high. Ooh, good take. 2-1. Slider down and away. Chased foul, 2-2. Looking for the punch out here, Kendra. Heater down and in. Fouled off, 2-2. Still 1 strike away from striking out the side. The ball away. Outside, off the plate. Full count. Slider put into Shelton. Fouled off, out in front of it. Count remains full. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him, strike 3. Kerr strikes out the side in the 4th. Coming out of the bullpen, Declan Valenzuela for the Thumpers. Bottom 4, Fenomeno, Fry, and Bambino due up. We're going to start subbing in some guys to bat now. Here's Fenomeno, 2 for 2. RBI double and a single. Not for Norm, obviously. We need him. Change it down in the way, out in front of it, 0-1 on Valenzuela's first pitch. Heater up and in, jam down the third baseline, fair ball! As it gets into the corner, giving chase Whitehead, and he misplays the carom, so that's going to be an easy double here to start the day for Norm. Coming up next is catcher Mackenzie Fry, who singled in a run earlier. She also hit a 2-run homer in the first half of the doubleheader. We're going to go ahead and bring in backup catcher Shane Cruz, who's actually catching right now for the Thumpers, so it's kind of weird. Mind gamer active for Shane. Heater down, taken low, ball 1. Heater at the knees, popped up, shallow left center field. Coming on is the center fielder Flores. He'll put it away for the first out. Coming up next is Bambino, right fielder 0 for 2 with an RBI ground out. Pinch hitting for him is going to be utility player Valentina Gutierrez, the rookie from the Sawteeth franchise, who I believe won Rookie of the Year. Fastball hitter active for her. For a ball up and in, inside from Valenzuela, ball 1. Change it up, checked high, taken, 1-1. Change it down and then, pulled in the hole to second. Moreno over, makes the stab at it, 2 down. And that is going to go ahead and bring up Aviana Moreno, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. We'll pinch hit for her as well. Spitty Wyatt will come on. He will swap with Fenomeno. Fenomeno will play second next inning. Spitty Wyatt coming over from the Heaters. Oldest player on the second oldest player on the team at 30. Takes curveball low, ball 1. Heater low, taken, 2-0. Heater up, checked high, strike called, 2-1. Heater down on the way, grounded to third, right at Shelton. He'll make the play to first. That'll end the inning. All right, to the 5th. Final inning here, 7-4 the score. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Thumpers, looking to keep it going. We're going to the closer. Maximo Primo's coming in out of the bullpen as we're going to go ahead and sub him in. And then we're also going to make some more substitutions. John King coming off. John Renero will play short. And Charlie Testa is going to come on and play first base. So Hazard is off. All right, Max, let's go get him. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Primo, of course, had his 3rd season of 0 ERA regular season baseball. Ball fouled off, 0-2, and then he was cut from the team because he makes too much money. Heater up and away, but he was a big part of our team winning 4 straight championships, so I couldn't complain with him. Ball down and into Hazard, grounded up the middle of the short. John on the dive, knocks it down, but he can't make the play. It's going to be an infield single. Good start for the Thumpers as Flores due up next, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Ball down in the way on the first one. That's a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Will they try to run on Cruz? Heater down and then, blew it by him, 0-2. Probably not with him down 3 runs and all. Heater up and away. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Primo. One down. Here's Moreno, 1 for 2 with an RBI double. Throw ball down in the way. Hit and hold a second. Phenomenal. Dies, makes the stop. Fires the first. Doubled him off. You love to see it. And the favorites win the All-Star Game exhibition 7-4. The final score. And if you combine the totals between both games, 10-4 was the score. Not bad. Good job, guys. Good win. Good win. There you go. There's your hitting stats. The only people who didn't get to bat, unfortunately, were John Renero and also Charlie Testa. I did not get to use either of them. I believe everyone else got at least one at bat, so I think we're good there. Still, not a bad idea for the All-Star Game. It was rather fun. We won. We got to test out 87 Ego. It's fairly competitive. I like it. Winning pitcher is going to be Bang It. Bruiser takes the loss, of course. Gave up 7 earned runs. Bang It gets the win, and Primo gets the save. Hazard, the player of the game, with the 3-run homer, and then she singled as well. Norm Phenomeno went 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a single, driving in a run. And Shane Cruz 2 for 2 off the bench with an RBI double, driving in 2 for the actual Thumpers. Not bad. That was fun. I like it. Right. Well, that was a fun little exhibition game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We did win 7-4 the final score. And with that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and jump into the seasons for all 3 respective franchises, starting with opening day games. First up, it's going to be the Sawtooth series will be first, the Heaters will be second, and then the Thumpers will be third, and then every day will be next episode of each respective series, one after the other. So that's going to be the order of uploading for moving forward here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that All-Star Game. I enjoyed it very much. I did not like the crashing from Peril Points, so do not use that stadium if you at all have to. Other than that, got no other complaints. We had fun. We won. And now we get to kick off year 5 for the Sawtooth and Heaters next episodes. And for the Thumpers, we'll be kicking off year number 2. If you guys made it this deep in the video, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you guys haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout out to Matcha and One Boy for both showing up for the stream, and also Lawai for saying hi real quick. I'll catch you all in the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is The Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.